world, and welcome. Make sure I'm not muted to the spare bedroom. We are here once again today, March 12th. Oh, it's already halfway through March.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm here, as always, with Eric Likes Milk McIsaac, Ryan Kooks Kookaroots, and Dane Crooked Cut Esplin. And once again, we are here in Kooks' spare bedroom. We put up some lights, we put up a camera, and we tend to know what we're talking about, and like we're professional podcasters, when really we're the furthest thing from it. We're here, going to start things off with what is now the newest segment and beginning of the show, which is What's Going On with Amanda Bynes?
She's still crazy.
She's still crazy.
She's still crazy. Big week, though.
But this week was, we got some news, some sad news, unfortunately, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Eric, what do we got? Read this for us.
Amanda Bynes posts new photo with Paul Michael after engagement ends.
No! Tell me it's not true.
Love is dead.
Oh.
Love is dead.
But she got the face tattoo.
I know she's going to fill it in black, because...
but like a broken heart.
Yeah,
she's going to like make it look like a broken
fill
heart.
It in.
I wouldn't even, like, if I saw her in the mall, I wouldn't even be able to, like, point her out. Yeah, like,
no, I'd move to the other
broad.
side and walk away from her.
Yep. Apparently, her engagement is over. She's been clinically ordered to go to a psychiatric facility, but is refusing to go. So, as Kook said, she's still cray.
She's still cray.
And that's what's going on with Amanda Bynes. We'll find out next week if she has coronavirus, which is kind of what we're going to be talking about this week, because what else do you talk about?
That's all anyone's talking about.
It is the news, especially after yesterday. That was kind of, I think, an eye-opening day for a lot of people, and a big day for the virus, unfortunately, with many cancellations. NBA ended, NBA and NCAA.
NHL today.
NHL,
all major sports.
Yeah.
Me and Eric at Hudson's last night, we met some people from New York. I forget your names, but shout out to you, even though, of course, you're not watching. But we met them.
Names?
I can't remember, but they came.
Steve and Judy.
They were from New York, and they came all the way to Calgary to watch the Islanders play Calgary, which would have been tonight, and that was canceled.
No, and then they were taking a bus to Edmonton tomorrow to go see them play at Edmonton.
Yes.
That was their whole trip.
My buddy...
So shout out to them. Hopefully they're enjoying Calgary today.
My boss was giving me the corporate tickets for Flames Jets on Saturday. Me and Chris.
Oh, they play the Jets on Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Chris were going to go. Gone. It's gone.
This guy kind of looks
She
like
gone.
Chris.
NBA is canceled. Basically all sports. Coachella's canceled. E3 is canceled.
They canceled like the Call of Duty League.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what is yeah.
Like, what is
they also Disneyland's shut down.
Disneyland, really?
Yeah.
Basically, most places where you're not allowed to basically more than 1,000 people can't get together is kind of a big rule that a lot of people are going by.
Yeah, I heard 250 is what they're trying to preach.
But I read that
people.
I read that there's a town in somewhere in French land.
Oh yeah.
Where the mayor refuses. They have a Smurf parade every year. They dress up like Smurfs as a parade, and then the mayor refuses to cancel it, and like he's getting a lot of heat for it.
Well, Eric, you're traveling.
Yeah, I'm going to
How you
Cancun.
feeling?
I'm going to Cancun tomorrow.
He's hoping.
Yeah, I'm just keep checking my phone and thinking that I'm gonna get an email saying that our shit's canceled and that's just like Mexico's under quarantine.
So I'm supposed to go to Portland on the 27th of March, which will be like prime spread week.
Yeah, I think this next month is going to be...
How long do these things last? Like, how long does the Black Plague last?
Usually things die down in the summer. That's kind of the thing, is
I
the
just
heat
thought of the black lung.
I got the black lung pops.
Yeah, like when can when is the coronavirus gonna be like funny and we can joke about it? I mean, it's like funny to joke about like right now, but like when's it gonna be like?
Is it funny to joke about it?
It's
something. It's something to joke about anyways.
Once Tom Hanks got it, I kind of took it serious.
I know that's when you got sad.
I was like, whoa.
What?
I literally woke up from a nap and like.
We're safe. We're all under 40. We safe. Like, we're okay.
It's definitely, yeah. If you are young and healthy, you have nothing to concern yourself about, but it is still a thing of social distancing, which is becoming the phrase this week, which is, just stay away from people. Do yourself a favor.
I've been doing that for like 3 years.
Stay home, watch some movies, play some video games.
Yeah, man. Being quarantined actually be
Stay away from children. Stay away from old people, especially
old people.
Especially old people, because.
And don't go to Italy, because that shit is crazy.
I mean.
Are you guys following Italy at all?
Italy
I
is,
heard it's pretty
Basically,
yeah.
If you're over 65, they're like, good luck. You don't get a respirator. We're like, good luck.
Though, top of Reddit recently in the world news was coronavirus vaccine made in Saskatchewan, Canada.
They gotta do human
Is
stuff.
now in testing stages.
Saskatchewan has actually done something.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they've been able to start testing on it in early January. They were given strands of the virus and were able to start working on a vaccine.
It's been around since early January?
I think it started in December.
Well, it's our fault then.
Wasn't it because some guy ate a bat or something?
That's kind of the theory again. We're not.
Okay,
Don't take
Just
anything.
like how
I got
AIDS
a
started because
Don't think-
someone had sex with a monkey.
Don't take anything that we're saying as
2016
seriousness.
Ebola, 2020 coronavirus,
Exactly.
selection
We've
time.
been through this.
2009, it was that
Selection
swine flu.
time.
Ebola, SARS flu,
Yeah.
mad cow. I mean,
Mad cow. I
Mad
remember that.
cow.
It
Go
all-
mad cow.
It comes and goes.
Angry beef.
This one is
disease.
definitely
A little bit more
bigger.
wacky.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Everyone keeps, they're like, oh, more people die of the flu. It's like, motherfucker, look at the percentages. 7% are dying of this right now because we don't have a vaccine. But yeah, everything's canceled. So if you had plans, cross your fucking fingers.
Cross your fingers.
Cross your fingers. But I don't know. I think we'll get through it.
How
We'll be
worried
fine.
are you, legitimately?
I could really care
I'm-
less,
That's
actually. I don't even
There's
care.
two things. You're definitely going. You might not get to come back. Or I'm more worried you're just going to get murdered on
better
the
than-
beaches in Mexico.
I was saying cruise. It's better than a cruise, at least.
Yeah.
If you're trapped on an all-inclusive resort,
Yeah, I
you
don't
should
think
have
so.
toilet paper at least.
Yeah,
My mom called me twice, leaving me voicemails, being like, "Do you have toilet paper?"
man. I
I
don't
don't know if I
understand.
do.
What is the toilet paper fascination with it?
People think that they're going to be trapped in their houses for 2 weeks and not going to be able to go out. So
How much toilet paper do you need? Like,
I was
how much are
like-
you shitting?
If we
How much?
if we had already turned to bidets like Europe and the rest of the world, this wouldn't be an even issue.
Have you guys ever tried a bidet?
Of course.
No, but wet
I
wipes.
did.
are
I
shit.
didn't like it. I didn't care for
Wet
it.
wipes. Those wet wipes, man.
Yeah.
Those
The
last
common
way
phrase:
longer.
if you picked up shit or got shit on your hand, would you wipe it off or would you wash your hands? Same with your butt.
That's a
I do
term
both.
that people say.
That's how they
that's,
compare.
that's a common saying.
That's a common saying.
I hear that twice a day.
Oh, all right.
If you get shit on your hands, would you wipe it or wash it?
Watch after
Wipe
this after
or
the
wash?
show. Everyone will start saying that. Like, oh fuck, that's actually something people say.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
I think honestly, I think you're gonna get to go. I'm more likely not to get to go. Like if 2 weeks from now, if there's not a travel ban.
Are you hungover today?
Am I hungover? Not really, no.
I went to meet these guys for a drink last night, and I had one sip, and they said we gotta go on a party bus, and I said fuck that.
Yeah, we invited you to come on.
I
you
know.
said that was a
Fuck
doozy,
that.
man.
Our party bus, we like went and stopped and got alcohol. And like when we were getting off, like all of us come back out from like getting alcohol, and there's just a cop car parked right behind the party bus.
So...
And we're like, do we even go back on?
Then we get back on the
Wait,
bus.
is
and then,
it illegal?
Yeah.
Apparently.
But they were like super like chill. The
He was
cop
chill.
came on like he's like, hey, you guys all have booze and weed obviously because it stinks in here.
Literally, people just like finished smoking they were smoking a joint on the bus. Like the
You
windows
guys
were
have a
fogged.
cool party bus driver.
And
Yeah,
we
you
were
should
like-
have joined us. Yeah, man. I was
We went
surprised
on
he
and we're
didn't
like, you guys
kick
know
us
there's a
off.
cop literally right behind us. And they
Yeah.
like start like opening all the windows on the bus. And like, cop comes on and he's like, you know you can't drink on a party bus. We're like, yes, sir.
So you know what he made us do? He made us take all of our alcohol, and when there's like the seats open up, he made us take all our alcohol and go to the front of the bus where the seat opens up and put our booze in there.
And then as soon as you guys drove away, you
Yeah,
grabbed
as
another
soon as he
drink.
took
Yeah.
off, we just went.
And we seen him like 5 minutes
So
later.
he
He
knows
pulled
he
somebody
was,
over.
he was on one for a bachelor party fucking 3 weeks ago. Like he
Who?
knows that same cop.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care. He's got
Give a
better shit to do.
Yeah, 100%. Well,
Yeah, and then
Eric, you look rough.
yeah, I'm hurting today, man.
You look
I was a
rough.
piece of shit last night. I showed up 2 hours late to work, just stunk. Yeah.
So yeah, I was early. I went to the gym. I was at Dalton today. I should have sent you.
It was my day off.
Then
so
I went
just
to
slept in.
Okotoks, and my mom took me to Walmart and got me some stuff for my trip.
Ooh,
I
that's
I always feel like a little kid when my mom like takes me to Walmart and buys me stuff.
Are you jealous? Mom in town? No mom's in town?
My mom sends me food all the time. She just sent me a care package.
Just skip the dishes or what?
Yeah.
just hits you up with some butter chicken?
Nah, she'll like send me like a fucking freezer of meats and foods and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah, you gotta eat all that bread and that cheese and that. I got some sausages, so you gotta eat while I'm going.
I was already planning on
He's
it.
like,
Okay.
oh, you have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
All right, that's the news on the coronavirus. I feel we're gonna be
Moving
talking
on.
about it probably for the next month, 2 months.
I think so too.
With
man.
the ups and downs of it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets better before it gets worse. Hopefully things change, that everything can go back to normal. That, I don't know. Scary time.
Scary
Again,
time.
be safe. No, I don't have lighter.
Oh, for your candle?
You don't have 1,000
How do you
wishes
not
this
have
week.
a lighter?
No.
You're the lighter guy.
I don't have a lighter.
Yeah, whatever.
No, whatever.
This is,
Um,
that's
watch
not
a
bad
trailer.
news week.
We're gonna,
Let's watch a
do another
trailer.
usual trailer, and then we're gonna talk a new show concept that we are
Oh.
going to plan.
Should
Surprise.
I
Yeah.
get people a heads up on what the deal is with this
But wait,
movie?
hold on. Because I said I was going to do it just real quick. Happy birthday, Rebecca Kukrutz, 23 years old. Her
Happy
sister
birthday!
turned 23 today. She is adorable. Okay. All right,
I still
to
can't
the
believe you have a
trailer.
sister. I just thought it was you and your brother.
Yeah,
Then you're
because I won't show her to you, Eric.
smart. I met
Dane's
Dane's sister.
You
and,
will never meet her.
And yeah, you
I
think
guess
she's
you-
hot.
I
when
guess
she's
you could
not.
say I loved her.
Are you watching
She
us?
is hot.
Watching us?
I was just seeing if there was anybody in the chat, but no. Nobody's chatting with us yet. We're gonna watch a movie trailer again, a new movie. Eric,
I've seen this one. This is actually I had an early screening of it. I
Oh,
went
yeah?
to the theater and saw it. It's called Powder. It's just a magical movie. Just a movie about a guy who just can't catch a break. He's got just a wacky life.
I'm excited for Dane to see this because he's really into
You guys will watch it.
Yeah.
You guys watch this and then I'll explain because it's. I don't know if the trailer will do the justice,
Okay.
but it's
Sneak preview.
just a magical movie. I don't know how else to say it. Just move your head.
An unborn child experiences everything that the mother experiences.
I don't know how well the audio will pick the trailer up, but go watch it yourself, trailer.
Good old
The
boy
old
trailer.
folks may have kept him down there, like some kind of
Oh, in the
At least we won't get
basement?
flagged.
What's your name?
That's the mom from Step Brothers.
powder.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? She looks younger.
I've never seen anything like
The
it.
MILF of all
Test
MILFs.
shows that you're a genius.
Ooh.
Jeffy boy, look at that young
CG high on Jeff
You
Goldblum.
took me from
Life
my home.
finds a
At least
way.
I'll be unhappy.
Is this
Wondering
a
if you've
sequel
done the right
to?
thing.
Is this in the Jurassic?
Unbreakable?
Is this in the Jurassic Park universe?
No, different universes.
Why
Enough. This
you
is
look
The
like
Fly.
You look like
It's a
some
prequel
kind
to The
of
Fly.
vampire from outer space or something. What are you doing?
See what I mean? Just a wacky
You're not gonna make friends that way, buddy.
Why were all the food covered in mashed potatoes?
Dude, everyone eats mashed potatoes first. Everyone just started lunch.
See what he was doing, so I had
Why was everybody eating mashed
His hand on the
potatoes?
beer while it's still shaking, and then he touches me at the same time.
Ooh,
took what
I get
was
it
in
now.
the beer.
It's a sequel to Green Mile.
Right into me. It's like I could feel that animal dying.
He's the whitest version of the dude from Green Mile.
If you can. I need you.
There's actually a scene where they pull
Thinks
down his
I'm
pants to
an
see if his
Come to take
Johnson
her
is
home.
all pasted.
Everything we know
I'm not even
Whoa.
close. I wish I
about the
was.
makeup of the human body, what happened in that classroom is impossible.
Jeff Goldblum is.
You could be even in a movie so stupid. Like
If I
this,
could
you
be
make it sexy.
anyone, it might be Jeff Goldblum. You know, honestly.
Yeah. Still got girls' bread. He's like still 60s.
Yeah, I mean, but everyone likes him.
Oh, it's a scene when he falls into chocolate.
Charlie and the Chocolate
He goes to
Factory.
visit his Uncle
Yeah.
Willie.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory too.
Good effects.
Yeah.
Powder.
It's a movie about cocaine.
Yeah,
An
those are the
extraordinary
powers.
encounter.
Those are the powers you have when you're on blow.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Shoot lightning.
I'm never, ever gonna watch that movie. Ever.
So if
Not even if there's a fire.
if you want us to live stream Dane watching that movie, if we get to 50 followers
My
by next
dream would
week,
be to just tie Dane
you
down
have no
and like
idea.
have his eyes like pried open and make him watch that.
if we get to 50 followers by next week, Dane
Has to watch Powder.
has to watch Powder, and you don't understand how happy that would make me and Eric.
I'm never watching Powder.
50 followers next week.
Ever.
Make it happen. Confirm. If it gets to 50 next week, you'll watch it.
Eric's carved in a table. Dane's favorite movie is Powder.
That wasn't a table. It was just a big block of wood that I found, and I took a wood burning.
So why do you love Powder so much?
I think
Obviously, you guys get the joke. Why do you love Powder so much?
We were watching the League. You ever seen the League?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. And then the one bald guy, I can't remember his name. He walked into the room.
Andre.
He was wearing a hat. He was wearing a hat and like glasses.
But Paul Scheer.
And then Buddy's like, "You look like Powder," and I just like burst out laughing, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is Powder?" And then I told him what it was, and then I bought it on DVD and I showed a bunch of people it, and then they're like, this is such a terrible movie." And we gave it to Jill, and her mom watched it, I guess. And,
They cried.
yeah, and it's just a movie about a guy who just has just the shittiest life. And he's like, what's the story is he gets struck by lightning when he's a baby or when he's being born. And that's why has these crazy powers.
Oh, it's Harry Potter.
Yeah, Powder. Check it out.
It's Harry Potter.
You will not be able to find it anywhere.
You're a Powder, Harry.
You're a Powder, Harry.
There's something there.
All right.
All
okay.
right, that was our trailer.
That was our trailer. Let's move on to the big news.
Big news is what we've always wanted to do is expand this and what this show is and the Spare Bedroom channel as a whole.
Yep.
So Spare Bedroom's like the brand.
Yeah. Spare
Exactly.
Bedroom Entertainment, we'll call it.
Yeah.
So after a drunken, we'll call it staff meeting, production meeting,
Well, Ship and Anchor drunk production meeting.
Yeah, that was good.
we finally kind of came up with a new concept for a show. I think Eric can take it away because it was kind of his idea.
And props to Eric because we
Yeah,
were
these
in
guys
the
had no
middle. We were
faith.
in the middle of giving
And
him
again,
shit.
we talked when we was drunk, so this
Yeah.
is kind of a rehashing, and we're gonna figure it out kind
we
of
might
live
not
here.
even know what the theory is.
But I think we got a good idea.
Yeah. So basically, the concept is we're gonna take any year.
Not any year.
No, not any year, but like any year between 1930 to now, and then the episode we're just gonna totally focus on that year. Like I'm gonna talk about the movies that came out the year, the chicks that were super hot that year, like
And guys, don't discriminate.
and guys, the hotties, the guys,
the best dicks.
the milfs, the dilfs,
Best looking dicks.
best looking dicks of
Best
the year.
dicks of 1932. I'm excited for that year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to like the 1970s, the boobage.
We're not gonna go
Like the weird
in-
1970s boobs. Anyways, and then Dane will hit up TV and what was
I'm gonna do kind of TV, art, just kind of world news of the time. Eric's gonna kind of take oddities, kooks,
music and sports. That's
music and
that's all I know.
sports.
That's all I know.
It's gonna be a learning journey. It's gonna be fun.
It's some we
and then
actually have to research.
end of each episode, are we gonna do like the spin the wheel thing?
Yeah, we're not gonna do in chronological order, like starting with 1920 or
Too
1930.
boring. I don't want to talk about Elvis. 20
We're gonna skip around, and by doing that, we're going to use the fans, which is you,
all
you
three of you out
beautiful
there right
sons
now.
of bitches,
all
and
three of you
beautiful
watching.
bastards. We love you. We're gonna create a kind of spin the wheel thing, interactive wheel that will have all the years. I can also make a giveaway where everybody in the chat live watching us will type something, then we'll pick a winner, and that winner will spin the wheel, which will decide our next year. So it keeps it kind of fresh, keeps it exciting. You get to pretend that you're involved, and really you're just spinning a random wheel.
Yeah, you're just clicking a button, but it doesn't mean the end completely in this one.
This show's gonna continue. This is kind of where we get together and just drink and talk bullshit. and
After dark.
play games, watch
Yeah.
Powder. This will be the Spare Bedroom after dark more.
So if you have suggestions for the name, because we're gonna stream them both at the same time, but when we put them on YouTube, if you have name suggestions, let us know. I'm kind of thinking Spare Bedroom presents What the Fuck Happened in 1962 for each titled episode or whatever. But
Going back in time, I want like a Magic School Bus kind of vibe.
What was her name? Miss Lizzo?
Miss Lizzo.
Miss Lizzo presents
Miss-
1962.
She's a bad bitch.
The chick from Magic School.
in associ-
Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle. Is it
Miss
Frizzle?
Lizzo.
Frizzle.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll do something with that. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for that, it's a loosely based idea. Something that we're trying to
It's
put
going to
into
be
motion.
a far more streamlined show, a lot more actual research done.
Yeah.
We're not just going to show up
We're just-
15 minutes late
We're
and
just
Google the
running
year.
out of stories. We're just running out of stories.
Well, we just know this is a very almost self-indulgent podcast where we are just kind of telling stories.
Yeah, like you guys give a shit, right?
Talking shit the whole time.
And to our friends, you've probably already heard those stories before, so why would you watch it again?
Yeah.
And we want to try to create a show that would get people, to catch people. Again, this is the first show that we want to make. We want to make more.
Yeah.
I know me and Eric want to do movie shows. I know Kook wants to do sports shows.
Yeah.
This has just been to get together, figure things out, get a feel for each other,
Yeah.
learn how to do things, which I feel we now do.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have a new studio in a couple months.
Kooks is
Oh,
moving
When's
on
your
up.
lease up here? In
Hey?
April?
My lease is up in the end of April. I got approved for a mortgage yesterday, so I'm gonna make some offers next week. But there will be a second bedroom, so it will not change. There will still be
The spare bedroom.
The spare bedroom.
The spare bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
With that too.
I kind of want to show my picture.
Yeah,
Alright,
Eric.
I think I'm going to start drawing a picture before each show. And this is what I drew today.
He started drawing Mickey Mouse, and I said, give him a fat baby body.
You fucking nailed it.
And he's got one strong arm.
And he's giving the middle finger.
What?
And, oh.
But yeah, if you're wondering why the energy is a little low, why we're not that organized, is because Eric's about to leave. We're introducing a whole new format.
We are probably going to take a 2-week break, so
Yeah.
I have time to kind of make intro videos, new backgrounds,
Yep.
create all that stuff.
And I'm going to have coronavirus, so.
And he's going to be gone, so he's not going to have time to actually do his research.
Yeah.
So expect maybe no show next week, and then coming at you hard with 2 shows.
2 shows. It'll be probably about the same amount of time.
The
probably.
one show won't be recorded live.
Oh, no?
At least streamed live. I think we're just gonna record it because I'm gonna want to
Produce
edit
that
it
one?
down, and
Yeah.
it is gonna be a more produced show. And then after, I want it to be more of a half an hour, a more light, digestible time frame. And then after that, we crack the beers, we start the drinking, we hang out.
And we do the show
That's
live.
going to be the part that I look forward to.
Exactly. I think that's a little bit better.
I agree, and you know what, and the thing with that too is this was never intended to just be a live stream.
Exactly.
So
It's just a fun interactive thing.
exactly. So live streams are
It's
fun, and we'll live stream the After Dark and then still release it on YouTube.
It'll all
but,
be on YouTube.
but
Search
we-
the Spare Bedroom Podcast to find the channel.
But we got the podcast space now to do Spotify and stuff like that. So that
I got
both-
new programming too that I've been figuring out.
So the shows are going to be released for listening, but still get us to 50 followers at least.
Please.
Please get us to 50 followers.
We're
and
actually, how long have we been doing this? 2.5 months.
Yeah.
We're almost a partner.
How long have we been doing it for?
yeah, we're
There are
almost at
people who have
20.
been streaming video games trying to get Twitch affiliate for fucking 5 years. So
Yeah.
if we can
So-
do that, I will be happy. I think the new show will definitely bring a bigger audience. Even if it's not to Twitch, it will be to
Yeah.
YouTube and then
Diversify,
Viewers.
expand, LLC, money.
exactly.
LLC, money.
Stage 3, question mark. Stage 4, profit, baby.
Step 1, steal underpants.
You guys
Step
want
2,
to play a game?
I think so.
Let's play a game.
So yeah, again, probably nothing next week, but expect big things, new things.
we will make a post on Instagram about this and start getting feedback and opinions.
Get ready to learn a history lesson with these 3 ugly fucks.
Yeah. Like,
I think it's gonna be a fun process. I'm looking forward to learning about stuff. I kind of want it to be like separate. Like I don't want you to tell me about the music and stuff. I kind of want it to be like
yeah, we all
as it's going.
search
It's
our
like
own
oh
thing.
sweet.
Makes sense.
So I'm excited to learn about stuff, teach you about stuff, start new things. So Eric is going to hit us with a game while I do the transition. And we're back.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
Sick transition.
Eric,
This
what do you got?
game I borrowed from my friend Sarah.
It's an actual board game or trivia game.
movies trivia game. It's called
Ages 12 and up.
an offer you can't
That's
refuse.
me.
Perfect for any movie buff. Okay. So the rules are there are no rules. I pick I pick one that I think. There's 5 questions here. I'll pick the best one.
Wait,
And
no.
then-
I want all comedy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm kidding. I don't give a shit.
We don't have to. We're not gonna do like Trivial Pursuit. Like you have to do one of each.
No. Just first to 5 points.
Even first
Okay,
3.
so
Okay.
If it
first-
goes long.
Okay.
rock,
These are
paper,
pretty fucking.
scissors for first question.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah.
I go first.
Okay. Who took home the Palme d'Or for Taxi Driver in 1976?
Just go with the only person you know from Taxi Driver.
Martin Scorsese.
That is correct.
Oh.
That is correct.
You had a 50-50 shot. It was De Niro or Scorsese.
And
What's
just to
that
clip that
award?
C note, so every time somebody gets one right, it just shows Chris Farley doing it.
That is correct.
This one almost. Okay. Who is Joe Dirt searching for in the Adventures of Joe Dirt? His dog, his parents, or his brother?
Shit, I actually don't know this one.
What?
It's his parents.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was like, have you
He's
ever seen
kind of
that?
searching for a dog too, but no.
No, yeah, that's
He just
classy.
saves that dog's poor frozen testicles.
Who appears when you say his name 5 times in front of a mirror?
Aw.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman,
It's also a song by Aqua.
Yo, my Candyman.
Okay. What? Here we go. This one's.
The new Candyman looks bad.
Does it? I haven't even seen the trailer.
I thought Jordan Peele was doing it, but he's
Wait.
just producing it, so it's like
Oh. There's a
It
new
doesn't-
Candyman?
yeah.
Is it the same Candyman?
He's in it. The
He's
actor's
in
in
it?
it, but he's like.
Is it like a prequel?
I'm guessing it's like his son or something, like somebody.
Son, we're training. He's like in the mirror with him. He's like,
Yeah.
now you say some shit.
What comedy pairs Jack Nicholson with Adam Sandler? This is you, Kooks.
Oh shit. I know this.
I know it too, but I forget
It's,
it.
it is, anger management.
Yes.
I was thinking, analyze this first.
Fuck, I just went to bat for Adam Sandler a few weeks ago. I was like,
Yeah,
I better
that's why I
fucking
picked
know
that one.
this.
Who's analyzed this? That's Billy Crystal.
Billy
Yes.
Crystal and Robert De Niro. Oh my. Okay, who plays the role of Bosley in Charlie's Angels Full Throttle?
Ooh, there's a challenge.
Full Throttle. The second one.
Shout out to my man, Bernie Mac.
Oh, see, I would zero chance for me there.
Played by Bill Murray in the first one.
Yes.
I knew the Bill Murray.
And then played by Elizabeth Banks in the one we don't talk about.
Yeah, that looked like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Don't make it hard.
No, I'm
Just
trying
go over the top down.
Okay, I'll give you 2 options.
Okay.
Okay, this one's way too easy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
give me
do
the easy one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try to fuck me over next time.
What was the name of Simba's evil uncle in The Lion King?
Scar.
See, that was way too easy. This is one I was gonna pick for you. Where you got this one? Who wins the race at Thunder Road in Greece?
Danny.
I was gonna give you the
John
options.
Travolta.
Yeah.
Danny Zuko
Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko.
in fucking Grease Lightning,
What a
baby.
sexy bitch.
Fucking Knicky.
Why is Max mad in Mad Max? That was a fucking hard thing to read when you're hungover.
Is that really a thing?
I swear to God. Why
you
is
know I
Why
don't.
is Max mad in Mad Max? Fuck, try saying that.
You know I don't watch Mel Gibson movies.
You never seen Mad Max?
Nope.
Really?
You never seen the new Mad Max?
Oh.
I've seen one with Tom Hardy because it doesn't have Mel Gibson.
Well, it's the same concept. And why is it?
I'll watch Chicken Run though.
Just guess. It's
You
an
don't know
80s
Gibson movies?
action
Braveheart?
movie. It's going to be obvious.
I've never seen a Mel Gibson movie.
Why is
Whoa.
every actor mad? In a revenge story.
Bikers did something bad.
Cause they killed a kid. I don't know.
Oh, they killed his wife.
And his kid. So
Yeah.
you're kind of right.
Half point.
Sure, half a point.
Give me a hard one to make up for that one.
Okay. What is the name of the clown in It?
You grew up on Braveheart.
Oh,
Honestly, I've never seen a Mel Gibson movie
I know this.
except for Chicken Run,
I know this. I know the clown on it.
and he was just a voice.
You never seen Braveheart?
Nope.
Oh, jeepers
His
creepers.
name is. Fuck.
What was the question?
I'm gonna be so mad.
What is
the
the
name
name?
of the clown on it? I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh shit.
It's drawing a blank.
He's a clown. He.
It's Money Virtue.
It's
Yeah.
Pennywise.
Yeah, Money Virtue.
He's quarter smart. You like that?
I don't know why. It was dumb.
Oh, I got a hint over here too. Sweet. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Hints. Just don't Google it first. If you know it, give a hint, but don't say it.
Famous punk band. I was thinking. Yeah, Pennywise.
These all suck. Hold on.
What am I at? Do I just need one more?
No,
Well, he
you,
went-
you need 1.5 more.
Fuck.
And how many do I need?
1.
Big questions.
What? What did John Candy sell in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Automotive insurance? Insurance?
No. Shower curtain rings.
Fuck.
All right, for the win. Give me a hard one so we go to the next one. So, cause Dane is better at this than me.
Who wrote and starred in From Dusk Till Dawn?
Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, shit. I thought-
Boom!
George Clooney wrote it.
Yeah, let's go to 10. These are going quick. No one's getting anything wrong. We have a half point wrong. 1.5.
True, I thought you said these were hard.
Some of these are, man. I'm giving you the easy ones.
Okay, boost it up. Bonus round. Next
Yeah.
5.
Okay, these are gonna fuck you over. I don't even know. Okay, what military movie started the Carry On series in 1959? See, these are fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
1959. Of course I don't.
Well, you asked for a hard one. What do you
Okay,
want? from
medium
me?
What was the
one.
answer?
Go medium.
Carry On Sergeant. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Where was the hint on
Okay,
that one?
here's one. How about you guys both? You guys might not have the same answers. You guys can both just shout out shit. How many brothers does Ryan lose in Saving Private Ryan?
11.
4.
Both of you guys are fucking wrong. Fuck. 3.
Damn it.
Well, I went real high.
He's the 4th.
Okay.
Oh, like actual brothers. I thought it meant fellow soldiers in the
Yeah,
platoon.
that's why the whole movie's like, I'm not gonna let this mother lose another child. Tom Hanks,
That's a good movie.
You
I
fight
just
that
watched it
fight,
not long
bro.
ago.
you fight that virus. I believe in you.
This one's for you, Dane. Who plays Martin Riggs in Lethal Weapon movies?
Either Glenn Howerton
You
or
and-
Rob McHillary.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
is.
The answer is the
Lethal
guy.
Weapon 5, Always Sunny in
Oh.
No,
Philadelphia.
no, it's the no. Let me steal. It's the dad from Family Matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dad from
Oh,
Family
that's
Matters.
what your question was.
It is. I can't remember his name, but the dad from Family Matters. Give me a half point. Is that him?
No.
Reginald.
There's lots of things wrong with what you just said.
The dad from Urkel.
Danny Glover
The dad from Urkel.
and no, Danny Glover wasn't. No, you're thinking of a different guy. That's a different guy.
Which
Completely.
movie is that?
That's you're thinking of.
What's that?
'Cause I'm
you're
thinking
you're
of-
you're thinking of the cop from Die Hard. Is the
Ah,
dad
yes,
is
yes,
the dad
yes.
in Family Matters?
Yes.
Carl Winslow.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Why isn't everyone playing?
Are we still keeping?
Shut up,
here?
Sarah. All right, yeah, we gotta keep going. We gotta fill like at least 5 more minutes.
You don't have to.
These are all dumb. Hold on.
Still have recommendations.
Yeah, but that's our 30-second bit.
Okay, dead air.
Yeah, when 1970 Korean War film took top prize at the Cannes Film Festival.
Apocalypse Now.
No. Korean War. There's only one movie about the Korean. There's only one thing that has to do with the Korean War. Or like one movie or TV show.
Well, you knew that, yeah. Shut
MASH?
I knew that. Yeah, MASH.
up. Oh, you said Korean War. I was like, that's not the name of it.
No,
That's
no.
not a thing.
There's only one. That's the only thing I ever know about the
The
Korean
Viet-
War is that MASH is based on like that war, and it was set in the 50s.
HK Pod is now hosting you. I don't know what that means.
Hey, thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Have you guys ever seen Alien Resurrection?
No.
No.
That was the first Alien movie I ever saw, and like it's like the most fucked up movie. It's like
David Fincher.
no, that's Alien 3. Alien Resurrection is a whole different breed of fucked up.
Who did Resurrection?
Some French dude.
Claude.
Anyways,
Depardieu?
you guys
Yeah.
both lost this game. You suck.
Oh no!
No, we lost.
All right, let me
Eric
ask-
only doesn't lose the games he hosts.
If Eric can get 3 in a row,
Okay.
Ooh.
he doesn't owe me the $20 that I gave him last night.
Oh.
You lend me $20?
Yeah.
Like I said, I was fucking mangled last night, so I don't remember much. I
All
looked at my
right.
bank account,
Look at this little curl.
and I was not.
Look at this little curl.
All
happy
right.
with myself.
We are going to go with which aging horror movie star played Johnny Depp's inventor father in Edward Scissorhands?
Vincent Price.
That is correct.
Vincent Price, my man.
If Dane gets shirtless,
Oh,
Eric
don't
wins.
do that.
I did that perfectly.
You did. That was good.
All right. Which actress won for her Oscar for her role in Monsters Ball?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Halle Berry.
Yep.
Oh man, that's.
But what
sex-
is
That's
that-
an easy one. The
What is
sex,
that
Sex
movie
scene?
more important for?
the sex scene.
The sex scene.
Yeah.
But what's important about that sex scene?
Watching Billy Bob
Joe
Thornton dick down Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And they actually fuck is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, did they?
Rumor has it
I'm
they
sure.
went full penetration that scene.
If you watch that scene, it's like something would have touched.
All right, and a hard one to try to get my $20 back.
Wait, you gotta take your shirt off. The second one.
It was a one thing.
When did you lend me $20?
Last night.
I know,
You guys
but
were
like
$20.
when? At what
I don't
point?
know.
Oh, just at some
At
point.
Cowboys.
Oh,
Uh,
Cowboys. What a wonderful place.
All right.
Don't make it too hard. Give him a chance.
What award ceremony is held every year on the Saturday directly preceding Oscar night?
Ooh, I know this one.
And I'll give you a clue. It was hosted the last 2 years by Aubrey Plaza, and the 2 consecutive years before that by John Mulaney and Nick Kroll.
If you guys could see his nest, and then it goes like that, and then it
It's held on a beach.
in a tent.
Oh yeah.
In a
fucking,
tent.
Oh, what is
What
it?
the fuck's it called though? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh,
What's
it's
it
the
called?
Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Nope, that is wrong. It is the
not SAGs?
Independent Spirit Awards.
When are the sagas?
The SAGs?
Sags?
Yeah,
before
Actors
the
Guild
Oscars.
Awards. Before the Oscars?
Yes.
Not on the same weekend?
I love a good sag.
I love a good SAG.
Independent
I love when a
Spirit
girl takes her
Awards.
shirt off and all you see is sag.
I've never seen a minute
R.I.P.
of an
Farley is
Independent
correct.
Spirits, but I've only seen the monologues.
Go
They're
watch
always
John
dope.
Mulaney and Nick Kroll's monologues.
The
They're
monologues
hilarious.
are really good. John Mulaney and Nick Kroll.
Aubrey
Watch
Plaza
them.
hosted that? She's the
Yeah,
most,
she
like,
did a weird
life-
musical
did a-
number.
She's the
She done it.
lifeless person.
No, she did a musical
did a
number
really
that
good
was
job.
full of life.
Yeah, it was very
That's the chick from-
lifeful.
She plays a character
Parks
of
and
a
Rec.
lifeless
A
person.
character.
We're fictional characters. Fictional characters. Name that movie. Go. All right, we're gonna get into some recommendations before we head out here. We're almost at an hour. See, we did perfect.
Yeah, we live streamed like 20 minutes of us things spinning. We live streamed the welcome to thing for like 20 minutes.
Oh, that is correct.
Yeah, then the short one.
Hey,
That's
Does that
alright.
count when you have that thing going?
Yeah, because we were streaming it.
that's why I was.
Oh,
No.
piss.
Yeah. No.
Piss up my ass. What is that from? That's bugging me now. That fictional
Watch her
character-
perform.
Oh, that's from fucking
Chains on
Chains on the
Bob.
Bob Strike Back. Fuck. God damn it.
All right, recommendations. Eric, what do you got this week?
I was laying in bed
Legion, good shout
the
out.
other day. Huh?
There's
She's
a
really good
Legion,
in Legion.
shout out.
Go.
Aubrey Plaza.
Oh.
Legion. Shout out Aubrey Plaza and Legion.
So it's on Netflix. I watched it like the other day, and it's fucking holds up. I watched it lots when I was a kid. Animal House.
Yeah, fantastic movie.
It holds up. It's a movie. It was made in like 1973, and it's just like a fucking hilarious movie about a frat house, a dirty frat house
Is
full
it-
of a bunch of wacky
How much
characters.
shit?
Well, are you a Bluto? A Pluto? Bluto?
More of a D-Day.
I'm more of a Bluto.
I haven't seen it in
I
Actually,
years.
a zit.
Is it like Revenge of the Nerds where you like go back now and you're like, ooh, that movie's super rapey?
about a frat
there's
house
actually
in
a
the
couple
80s,
scenes. No,
yeah.
there's more just like.
Because Revenge of the Nerds, holy shit, that's a rapey movie.
Yeah, I remember watching that not that long ago. Like the end when like he tricks that girl into like fucking him, and yeah.
And then they're just like, for a week, just like watching the like hidden cameras that they put in the girls' sorority.
Yeah, the 80s were a fucked up time.
Yeah.
That's when a lot of shit flew that wouldn't fly nowadays. Yeah, this is Animal House. It's good. It's a good time.
And there's
one
boobs
of
in
the
it.
only good movies that, or one of the only movies that John Belushi did before he fucking died.
They've been trying to remake Animal House forever.
Don't ever do that. That would be
No,
that would be a fucking.
that'd be the
nightmare.
worst. It's
Yeah.
like that's the Belushi role that can't be touched.
I
Like
feel
who would
almost like
play? Who would
Bad
play
Neighbors is basically like probably that script. That
if
got
you had to
turned into that.
pick an actor to play Belushi in a remake, they were making the remake. It's happening. Who would you go with? Farley's dead. Keep going.
I'd go with like Tom Segura, even though I don't think he's acted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone could play him. You know who was gonna play him? Okay, this was actually. I swear to God, this was a concept. They were gonna do a Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi like movie where like these other guys were
Like Blues Brothers.
No, but like just like their life, like their interactions with each other.
Oh.
And it was gonna be Miles Teller plays Dan Aykroyd,
Ugh.
and
I love
Emil Hirsch was gonna play John Belushi,
Emil Hirsch.
I can see that.
the guy from.
Because Emil Hirsch is an actor who'd gain like 100 pounds for a role.
He's the guy from like I don't know, like Lone Survivor, the Girl Next Door.
Lord of Dogtown.
Lords of Dogtown.
Who would you pick for a Belushi?
Into the Wild.
Belushi Animal House remake.
I said Tom Segura.
Oh, Tom Segura is a good pick.
I don't know, I'm just
Honestly,
thinking
for
fat guy.
that movie, not an Animal House remake, for that movie, I'd do like a Jonah Hill.
Yeah, that's what everyone's probably thinks.
That's too cliche.
Yeah,
bro.
but for that movie, for Animal House, you can't. I don't think there is a human being that you could do. Tom Segura is a great choice. You know who they'd cast though? It would either be
They'd flip it so it'd be
Yeah.
two women.
yeah,
Yeah.
So it'd be Melissa McCarthy.
I was just thinking-
It'd be
And Rebel Wilson.
and no, it'd be Melissa McCarthy. No, Dan Aykroyd would be Kristen Wiig, and that would be the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't be able to say anything about it because
No, because you can't be like this
Strong,
is
beautiful
atrocious.
performances.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But then it would get
performances.
shit reviews and then no one
Yeah.
would go see it.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Ghostbusters
then
movie.
then they'll remake another Ghostbusters.
That new Ghostbusters doesn't even look good. It looks fucking dumb.
Yep.
Well, Ghostbusters, if you put it today, it would look dumb too.
I know, but it's like it's kids just running around being all wacky and like getting into like
It's not for us, okay?
no, I wish it was though. Well, that one that they made for my generation fucking was god awful. The women one. I mean, I love women and everything, but they just can't bust ghosts like Dan Aykroyd can.
No one can bust a ghost like Bill Murray. Like if you try and replace Bill Murray with anyone, you're done.
Fun fact: the original choice for Ernie was Eddie Murphy.
Yep. And did you watch that on Netflix? I watched that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
and
good show.
It's a great show. And then what's
Movies That Made
what's
Us.
the guy? The movies that made us. And what's that dude who died? And him and Bill finally
Harold
reconciled?
Ramis?
Harold Ramis. R.I.P. Harold Ramis.
RIP a lot
We're
of people
talking
today.
about a lot of dead people today.
Well,
Yeah, big dead podcast.
Those
Yeah.
are dead people dying.
That's a good concept. Just dead people.
Dead people podcast.
I mean, when we go back in time in our show, we're going to be talking a lot of.
We
dead
are.
people.
There's gonna be a lot of dead people. We'll just say
a lot of
we'll
dead
keep a
people.
dead tally for
Alright.
each year.
Kooks, what are you recommending?
Great question. What was I gonna recommend? Oh, I always do rap, so I was gonna do folk this time because I'm hip hop and folk, which is
Folk.
a weird combo. Folk music. What do you say, folk?
It's just is it a soft
I don't know,
L?
it's
It's
just,
just folk. I would say
yeah,
folk.
Folk. It's folk.
Folk
music.
music?
Folk music.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, I was gonna go with the Decemberists. Check out the Decemberists if you like folk.
I don't know if I like
music.
folk or not. Couldn't even tell you.
Well, check. We were listening to it right before the podcast started.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I guess I like
You
it.
were nodding your head like this, and then you're like, I'm not sure. And then you nodded.
I should add one of those songs, that Silverchair one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a banger.
Silverchair Frog Stomp, the best album by 14-year-olds of all time. Those guys are 14 years old when they wrote that and recorded that album.
They're national treasures in Australia.
They're
Which is
pretty
Silverchair?
big deals.
Yeah.
They're from Australia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that one song like back in the,
The year 2000?
Yeah, that's like, oh, I always
that was
remember
their
that.
second album. First album is
We'll
Real
talk about
Sun.
that when we get to the year 2000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a big one. Hooray!
A wink.
But
We'll forget
if
about
you
it.
like folk music,
Folk.
Folk.
I love a good
music,
folk.
check out the Decemberists. And if you watch The Office, Remember when Dwight squishes the beaks while they're playing that folk song?
Squishes
Remember
the
it?
beaks?
Because he's going to propose to that girl that's not Angela. And they're playing banjos and stuff sitting around.
That was like season 8, so nobody remembers
that.
that.
Was a
Yeah,
that was a
that's a second
Decemberist
name.
song, though. Fun
Michael
fact.
was gone by then.
Fun fact, Decemberist song.
Oh shit. Table. You got any recommendations, Dane?
I am going to recommend.
That volleyball anime show again?
I mean, go watch Haikyuu.
Haikyuu.
I'm going to recommend Spencer Confidential on Netflix, the new Mark Wahlberg movie.
Is that good?
Is it good?
I heard
It
sucked.
was-
You said it was weird.
I don't know.
I recommended it. I saw it.
I just saw Post Malone's in it.
I put it on.
I'm horny for Post
I put it
Malone.
on. I had some laughs. It goes up and down, and it's like what it's trying. Like it's super serious sometimes, and then tries to be funny. The acting's not the
Is
best.
that the one with Post Malone in it? Yeah.
Post Malone's got a small role in it.
and
Marky
he's
Mark.
and he's on the banner for
I guess
Netflix.
it's based on some old novels.
What's it about?
It's about a cop who gets put in jail. After jail, he comes back, and everybody in town's like, "You got to get out of here." And he's like,
crooked cop.
and he's like, "I'm not done yet. There's justice to be served." So he teams up with his boxer, MMA fighter guy named Hawk, and the two of them take justice into their own hands, just like Rudy Gobert did.
yeah.
Had to go there. Sorry, that was probably terrible for audio listeners. We apologize for that.
But if you don't get a reference, you don't watch basketball.
Oh, Rudy.
Rudy.
Donovan Mitchell has it too now.
Well, yeah, they're all gonna have it. If you didn't watch it, Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year, big French motherfucker, jokingly because they're all worried about coronavirus, did a press conference and then at the end touched all the media members' microphones as a joke, and then tested positive for the disease the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
What a jerk.
Defensive Player of the Year for the third
Yeah.
year. He shut down the whole NBA.
yeah, it's because
That's how
he's
good
killing
he
those
is.
motherfuckers out there. Oh.
Aye.
Shoot.
All right, I was also going to recommend something that I want to watch again called The Aeronauts. I'm going to double check on the name there. It's an Amazon Prime movie starring Felicity Jones from Star Wars Rogue One and Eddie Redmayne from the Stephen...
I'd like to see them monster ball. These are two good-looking people.
It's called The Aeronauts. Came out like this year, super under the radar. Amazon Prime exclusive, I think that's why. It's about an old set period piece of two people in a hot air balloon trying to kind of figure out the weather in like the 1900s.
Figure out life.
And it's, I don't know, it's a weird moment in history that isn't really talked about. And it's very well shot.
Yeah.
And it basically takes place all in this hot air balloon.
I've
And
never.
it's thrilling. Basically, everything that can go wrong or can happen in a hot air balloon does happen. It's very cliche
Okay.
like that.
So
but,
I've never seen a bad hot air balloon movie, so I'm gonna check it out.
I was gonna say Around the World in 80 Days with Jackie Chan.
Up.
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
The Mummy 2, that had a hot air balloon in it.
Yeah.
And
Or I guess, no, the Raiders of the Lost Ark was more of a blimp. It was a blimp.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go
fucking
fuck-
idiot.
Let's go fuck myself.
All right.
Okay, but the big question is, do they have sex?
You have to.
s-
How long are you up there?
Or do they at least, like, take
Spoiler
to each other?
alert.
Does the dude or the
she
girl
is-
fall out?
Both of them like fall out different times.
Oh, just like that last second grab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The most
it's honestly,
action
I
movie.
watched it at work on silent, like with just subtitles, and it was a slow day, and I was like, I want to watch that again with actual music and words.
Sounds like Robert Dafoe and William.
But it was just like spectacular to watch. It's a really pretty movie.
Sounds like William Dafoe and Robert Pattinson.
It's almost pretty and it's a gritty, pretty movie. in a way.
Gritty pretty?
pretty.
So
Yeah.
like my women.
If you get that, you get that. All right. See, we added another 15 minutes. We're going
we got an extra
strong.
viewer out of nowhere too. Thanks
And-
for whoever helped that out for the end of the show.
What's going on in the chat?
Hey,
Um,
fucking
Chat.
subscribe.
Thank you to Nolan B. Hey, shout out to Nolan Bicknell. Go follow his podcast, which is on Spotify, called Because and Effect. It is a charity-focused podcast. done with the Winnipeg Foundation out of Winnipeg. He's had people like Fred Penner. He's had people like Colleen Jones.
Oh, really?
He's had people. He's had very good people.
Fred Penner, my man.
Shout out to that. So go listen to that on Spotify. Because and Effect.
What's it called? What you just
Yes.
said.
Also shout out to HK Pod, aka Aaron, who hosted us, which is basically his Twitch channel is showing what we are showing.
Oh, and you guys are thinking Aaron earlier. I thought you meant like Aaron, like my friend.
No, different Aaron.
What is she doing?
Shout out to that and everybody there. Again, if you weren't paying attention.
Should we do a year thing?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do a year thing while you guys are in here.
So, first person in the chat to type a year between 1930 and 1920 will be the first year that we tackle in our history.
You said 1930 and 1920.
Yeah.
1930 and
to 2020 to 1930.
No, 1930 to
type a year.
2020.
Go fast. The chat is paused.
All right, 1927.
That's not 1930.
Sorry,
Someone
1930 to 2020.
1930
and that'll be the first year that we do our deep dive into where we talk about the movies, the art, the sports, the world news, everything that happened in that year. That's
The
going to be...
epidemics.
And it's 1941.
1941.
Thanks, Beck. You
All
watched
right.
the whole thing. Happy birthday.
So again, if you
Fucker.
missed kind of what we were talking about earlier, we are planning a new show where we are going to pick a year and do a deep dive into that year and all aspects of that year.
On the pop culture side.
Try to learn some things ourselves, try to put some information out there.
Who was the hottie of the year?
So 1941.
We'll have pictures.
Pretty big year, I
Pretty
feel.
big year.
I think there's going to be some things to talk about that year.
I wonder who the sexiest girl of the year is. That's just like my main concern. That's my main concern.
The naughty flower
Yeah,
girl
Eric's a
from
sex
Canada.
addict, so that's his main concern.
No.
Don't say that on live stream.
Nah, but he is, and we're going to
But
seek
he
help
is,
for
yeah.
him. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Once again, this has been the Spare Bedroom Podcast. Please follow, like, subscribe. Everything in our description box down below should get us to you, our social medias and everything. Search the Spare Bedroom Podcast on YouTube. We are trying to reach 50 followers on Twitch. That's kind of our first goal. Please help us do that. It's been a steady process. We're getting
18.
followers almost every show we get, which is something great.
18 by the next show. There's 2 weeks, and Dane watches Powder. It's happening. 18.
And
Yeah.
I'll also then take another layer of clothing off.
We'll live stream him watching Powder as an extra treat.
I'm never watching Powder.
So don't follow.
All right. Once again, I'm Dane. That's Eric. That's Kooks. Thank you for tuning in. And everybody out there, again, stay safe, especially at this time. Do some social distancing. Stay away from kids. Wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands.
Wash your fucking hands. Eric,
Don't go around making
Eric,
out with random.
stay
people.
safe in Mexico.
Yeah.
Wear a mask in the airport.
Yeah,
Take
my
some
dad
extra
gave me one,
precautions. Everybody out there, do the same. We love you, but please get the fuck out of our room.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.